Today we're going to be making a custom LUT. Welcome to Container Stack. My name is Arthur, and I'm going to guide you into the world of LUT creation. Custom LUTs from scratch that we can use in OBS, that we can use in Kdenlive, that we can use in most video editors. I believe most video editors handle LUTs. So let's jump into it right now. In my last video, Geek Garage pointed out OBS already supports cube LUTs. It's been so long since I've tried using a cube LUT that only the PNG was available when I tried it. And basically, my entire old video was redundant. But I'm going to leave it online because I feel like there's still a lot of educational things in that video that we can use for this video. So without any more stalling, let's get on to making a custom LUT. This phenomenal open source little application is a JavaScript application called lutCreator.js. Now, it's a web app, which is kind of problematic if you want to be offline, but I think you can just clone this website and load it up locally and have it do the same thing. Though, if someone smarter than I is able to convert this open source application into a nice little command line tool where it's like the PNG in, the LUT out, that would be cool. So how does this one work? Well, we have some default LUTs to download. So I'm going to grab this 144 size one here. Give it a second. It's got to go space and back. There we go. There we are. This is the raw file. This is different than the one that was used in OBS, but that does not matter. We're going to grab a still image from this webcam and apply it to said LUT. So step one, we need to open with, I'm going to use GIMP. You can use any image editor you like, but GIMP is my weapon of choice. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and copy and paste as a new layer. Boom. Oh, you know, on second thought, maybe the 144 was not the right one to use for this particular project. I went back and grabbed the 25 size, not the 144. I don't think we need that much data. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't think so. So we're going to do this one and we're going to open with, we're going to bring it back into the GIMP. Copy, edit, paste as new layer. So I think you can see where we're going with this. I'm going to move this over here where nothing really matters. Find a spot for it. And you want to flatten this down to your image. Now, anything we do to this image will be done to this little square. And then we export that little square. You get the idea. So I'm going to go hard on this. I want to go real hard. So let's go, let's start with saturation. Bring it down. Boom. Black and white. White, no, little bit of color. Real subtle color. There we go. And then I'm going to, I know, mode, indexed. I'm going to index the color palette to 32 colors. And let's see if we can do, no, don't want to do anything. Don't do anything. Boom. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to be the finished product of the LUT. It's going to look very 8-bitty. All right, so now what we do is we just yank the sucker out, this little itty-bitty square. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my crop tool, turn off crop blocking. I'm going to drop this in. Make sure we get it right to the edge. If you're not familiar with the GIMP, it's a very powerful photo and image editor. A lot of people like comparing it to Photoshop. I don't think that's a fair comparison, though it is pretty amazing on its own. All right, so there is our new PNG LUT. So let's see, export as new lo-fi lut.png. All right, you know where we're going with this. I don't know why, you know where we're going. We're going to convert the cube. So we go studio, video, episode, to our lo-fi LUT. Boom! Save file as this new cube LUT, which I'm going to go, oh, you know what? I'm going to drop it here in my LUTs folder. So lo-fi, if I can spell. Boom! Okay. And much like I did last time, I'm going to apply the LUT to my face, but I'm not going to share my screen with you because you know the process. Tab. And we want to apply LUT. Boom. Browse for said untitled LUT. Look at that. And we could go here, filters, apply a LUT, Boom. Oh, look at that lo-fi with all those banding. Ah, it's fun. I feel like I could go harder if I really wanted to. It's actually handling the low color quite gracefully. But there's a lot you can do. Anything you can figure out how to do in your photo editor with this PNG file means you can do it in here. I hope you found this video helpful. Feel free to give it a like if you did. If you want to see more of these videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you really want to help out, you can be like these cool cats and become one of my Patreon supporters. I'll have links to my Patreon and LibrePay down below. Until then, have an awesome one and make cool LUTs. Make your creativity explode.